The rhythm of the barn routine in the morning. The lights are, I'm in the woodpile area. The lights are not coming on very quickly. It's cold, so that's the house over there. Back in the barn. Back out towards the paddocks. Tack room. Make sure the beet pulp isn't frozen. Yeah, it looks fine. There's a lot of, well, there's not a lot of sugar in beet pulp because it's already been processed out. So beet pulp is a handy byproduct of the sugar making industry, the sugar beet industry, and all the sugar gets extracted out for sugar, and then the remaining pulp is good horse feed. So looks like they did a pretty good job. I mean, Braggy stall, pretty good job on their hay. So not too bad. This is the water trough that they typically use. Sorry, tarp. So this water trough is right against the hay stall. So you look in there. There's the hay. So make sure the ice is broken here. And let's see how O did, or how they did in O's stall for hay. And it looks like they ate more hay here, so I'm gonna refill those and then go out and break ice in the other water trough and then go find the horses. So the horses came up to find me, so glad to see that. That's nice. It saves me a little bit. Just check them over real quick. Let's look at their legs. Oh. Feet. All right, you're looking good, boys. Good to see you. Thanks for coming up. I gave the boys a little grain. Odin has a cough, and I put some cough-free pellets on his grain. Braggy likes to move his pan around. Normally, I don't feed them together. I separate them because of this. Go eat your own, buddy. Go eat your own. Go eat your own. Here, eat your own. There we go. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. So, I mean, it's mostly the same what they get. The only difference is that Odin has his cough-free pellets, just some herbs in it. It smells pretty good, but they like to make sure that the other isn't getting something that they're not getting, so it's kind of funny. Okay, back up to the house where we'll clean the litter box, do my exercises. I do a morning routine of kind of core strengthening exercises because I hurt my back really badly in August. And the physical therapist gave me a bunch of exercises to do. So I spend about 5 to 10 minutes doing that. Take a shower, make my lunch, and go. And usually I make it to work on time. So thankfully it's only a 20-minute drive from here. Soon that's going to change. I'm changing jobs after 17 years and mostly working from home. So that's it for now. Final part of the morning, getting ready for making my lunch. Leftover chicken parmesan. raspberries and blueberries, some oat milk. What else? I think there's an apple in there. Right. Tetley tea. British blend. Okay, so the leftover chicken parmesan is from takeout from dinner the other night. My dad's not feeling well, so I had to run into town to get him some soup and stuff like that. So I just got myself some dinner while I was there. So luckily, it was enough for two. I already have a container of walnuts I didn't eat, so I'll just add some granola to that. This is the maple sea salt. So it's really tasty. Bob's Red Mill. The Evercrisp apple, I think, I didn't eat the other day. Very, very tasty. So I will bring some oat milk. I use half and half in my tea, but a lot of dairy just does not agree with me. So even sometimes yogurt. Oh, and while I'm over here, I grab a couple muffins that I made yesterday. So yeah, muffins, yum. Probably have a plastic bag in here somewhere. I use my plastic bags all the time. Of course, if I have muffins, I have to have butter. Can't believe it's day 19 of Vlogmas. It's, you know, in the beginning, it was definitely a challenge to think about what to record, and I guess it still kind of is, because especially on weekdays, there's definitely a rhythm that resembles the day before to a certain degree. It's always interesting to know what the horses are up to, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's I guess one thing that I have learned, I've learned a couple things from Vlogmas. One of them is that there is a uniqueness to every day that I think is worth observing, and it's helped me become maybe a little bit more observant about the routine of the day, or the rhythm of the day, whichever you want to call it. The other thing is I've learned a little bit more about editing. So I knew nothing about adding text to the screen or adding music, and I have learned that. I already knew how to clip videos together and add photographs in there and stuff like that, but you know, what I'm hoping is that it's going to make my ordinary podcasts a little more interesting. So I guess the one downside I would say to Vlogmas is that I'm constantly thinking about what I should be putting on camera, rather than just maybe being a little bit more present about my day. So there is that. Butter. We use Kerrygold in this household. I mean, I use Tillamook unsalted for baking, but Kerrygold is our butter of choice. So that is pretty much lunch making. The tea is going to steep for a little bit. I am going to turn off the Christmas lights and get ready to leave. I am very generous with butter, so I don't know if you can see that. Yes, so I don't know if I'll eat all of it on just those 2 muffins, but I do like butter. I was going to use the excuse that it's really cold out, and we're only supposed to have a high of like 31 today. That's why I crave butter, but to be fair, I like butter all year round. So there is that. All right, well, I am going to just finish up the last couple of minutes and see you tomorrow.